my hair maniacs. It's your hair maniac leader, Harry Flynn here. And I'm here to, so I came up with an idea. So, like, I think at least now, before every Big Four pay-per-view, I will try to rebook an old one. Just so this time it's a Summerslam, and I went on this website called Wheel Decide, and like I picked some years from SummerSlam. I put 95, I put 93, I put 2015 on there, So I was just wondering, next time I do this, do you want me to do like the full year, like every pay-per-view? Like, for example, next one will be a Survivor Series, and do you want me to just put the ones I haven't like done yet, or just pick a few out, whatever? But I'm here to book SummerSlam 2005. Well, my thoughts on the event. I thought it was like it was a decent show. It was a good show, Like, I kept a couple matches on the card. Spoiler alert. And yeah. I mean, let's see if you like my card better, or if you like WWE's version of it. So, kicking off the show for the United States Championship. Okay, so the story about this, I just figured, so Chris Benoit will win the United States title 3 weeks or 4 weeks before SummerSlam, or have him win at the Great American Bash. Hey, Prasado King. What I think about the Hogan and Shawn Michaels match on the card, I gotta think, like, I will continue my card in a second. The Shawn Michaels and Hogan match, I thought, like, I understand why Shawn got mad. Hogan, then like, why? I understand why Shawn would do that, but it kind of made it like funny, like, and like he didn't kind of went overboard a little bit that lot with the bumps. Like, I remember Dave was watching it because they used to do the $15 super chat, pick a match, watch rule, and he said he didn't went overboard. I kind of agree with him on that, and I kind of wish they did a trilogy. Like, you can have Hogan win at SummerSlam, have Shawn win at Unforgiven, and have Hogan win at Survivor Series, So that's what are my thoughts on that. So yeah, Chris Benoit will win. Yeah, I kind of agree with you on that, Prasad King. Like, with all the oversells, Michaels just humiliated Hogan. Like, I agree with you on that. And so Chris Benoit defends the United States title against Christian in a very fun match. Christian will win like a number one contenders match at like SmackDown. They will have a great 20-minute match, and Benoit wins, raises up the title. Yeah, so that'll be it. Next, Matt Hardy versus Edge. Now, here's how I would book the match. It will not be a match per se. It'll be kind of like Rusev versus Roman at Summerslam 2016. And so they just keep brawling until like Matt Hardy does like a big spot. Maybe he jumps off the bleachers onto Edge, laying on the table. And they both knock each other out. Then later in the show, they announce that for Unforgiven, they do a steel cage match. So my third match is Undertaker versus Randy Orton. This will be a very fun match. And I think I will have Randy Orton win. Then they'll continue on their feud. I was kind of like, when I first saw the feud, man, they really dragged it out for a long time. I remember. And this will be a very fun match, and I'll keep the match the same. My fourth match is a 6-pack challenge for the Intercontinental Championship, and Eric Bischoff added a stipulation: whoever gets pinned is fired from Raw, because Vince is like, "Oh, we got butter cuts. You gotta fire a superstar. Yeah, you got it. Yeah. So the Intercontinental Champion Carlito versus Shelton Benjamin versus Chris Masters versus Kurt Angle versus Ric Flair versus Chris Jericho. This would be a very fun match, but at the end, Carlito wins. He sneaks in there, gives a backstabber to Jericho, rolls him up. 1, 2, 3. And Jericho is the one that's fired, and Carlito is the one that retains the title. And if you want, maybe next month you could still have Ric Flair win the Intercontinental title from Carlito at Unforgiven. But we even still get Jericho getting carried off by security, and Bischoff outside the stage, "You're gonna regret this! You're gonna regret this!" And Angle's mad because he lost, and he ended up attacking Shelton Benjamin, and puts him in. He does 3 angle slams to him, then puts him in ankle lock, and Shelton just passes out to the paint. The next match is a ladder match for Dominic's custody. I don't know if it was this match or something else, but Tony Chimel was announcing a ladder match, and he goes, "Whoever gains custody of the World Heavyweight Championship wins the match." That really got me. Win the match. So Ray versus Eddie. I'll keep it as the same. This was a great ladder match. Really great. And I'll have Ray win. Then my sixth match on the card, I would do for the women's championship, the champion Tori Wilson versus Ashley. I would do, and let's say in July, Tori got dropped to the Raw, and they announced Trish had to vacate the title because she had to because from injuries, because I think she had an injured shoulder, right? But then so Tori Wilson wins the Battle Royal. My Albert Albanese, he's my friend. Really nice guy. He's very cool. And you should subscribe to his channel, the Slam Sessions Network. I'm sorry, I'm just a little bit sick right now. Sessions Network on YouTube. So Tori Wilson defends her women's title against the winner, Ashley, the Diva Search, and I'll even add stipulation. Winner of the Diva Search gets a women's title shot. Yeah, even though he's a Russo apologist, and he loves Roman Reigns, but we have one thing in common: we both hate Hulk Hogan. So and so I'll give this 5 minutes. Tori Wilson versus Ashley. Tori wins with the help of Victoria and Candice. Then the 7th match of the night will be JBL versus Batista for Batista's World Heavyweight Championship. And it will be a great match, a great street fight. And I would keep the match the same. And Batista wins to retain. The main event time for the WWE Championship. It's John Cena versus Hulk Hogan, brother. Boom, 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 Okay, so John Cena versus Hulk Hogan. So the Raw after the Great American Bash, Hogan will come out and says, "Maybe I have one more title run left in me, brother." So he calls out Cena for SummerSlam. It's a babyface versus babyface challenge. And give these guys 15 minutes and they can have a good match. But here's my one complaint. Here's every time someone talks about a Cena versus Hogan dream match, who's gonna take the shit kicking in it? Maybe they will both. I don't know. But I think Hogan will come up short and John Cena will win. I think Hogan would want to put over Cena. And the end will be Hogan misses the big leg, gets up for an attitude adjustment or the FU back then, and pins 1, 2, 3. John Cena wins to retain his title. And that's how I would book SummerSlam 2005. Tell me how you guys would book it. Tell me your favorite part of the card. And oh yeah, by the way, during the build up, like even for the posters for like the SummerSlam, I would even put like the champ versus the icon or the legend. Uh, so that's how I would book it. Tell me what you guys liked in the comments. Tell me what you hated about it. Tell me what is your if you guys just want to talk to me in the comments. I'm close to finishing season 6 of Scrubs, so that review will be out later in a couple days or so. And tell me what old pay-per-views you want me to see rebooked, and I'll try to get my SummerSlam 2020 booking video out next week. And like this video, leave a comment, subscribe for more, and tell your friends to subscribe. And if you got other accounts, subscribe to me. And that's it. I love you, Death, all my hair maniacs. Peace.